Well, hello there, my name is Vladimir, welcome to my studio. Today we are unboxing a Harley Benton SC Custom, I think, in Ocean Flame. You might have seen my Harley Benton Fusion to something EBHH something. Basically that video, it's been doing pretty well and people seem to like it, and the people at Tolman liked it as well, so we decided, hey, let's do more of this. So this thing arrived, you can hopefully see it on the overhead cam. And your first question probably is, isn't this open? Yeah, it is. I haven't actually touched the guitar yet, but I had to open the box because of this. You can see it here and you can probably see it on the overhead cam as well. When the box arrived to me, I was a little bit scared because I've seen and heard some horror stories of kind of delivery companies making dents on the guitar, like kind of unfixable damage. So I had to open the box and check it, but luckily, let's see, yeah, the overhead cam should pick it up. Luckily, that thing didn't hit the guitar itself, it went kind of right next to it. Let's unbox it, we'll check it out, I'll give you my initial impressions, and then we'll also check out some of the sounds. Alright, let's pull this out. It comes in a very similar box. Let's put that over there. Again, quick cleanup session. I'm going to set up a chair over here as well. Alright, let's place the box over here. The previous guitar had like a seal somewhere. And I'm not talking about a creature, but a seal that said that, hey, inspected by people from Harley Benton. This doesn't seem to have one. Interesting. But I don't mind really. It's just a fun little detail. There you go. The second one. Okay, careful with the scissors again. Like that. By the way, this guitar will go back, so I'm trying to keep everything intact. Let's see. Boom! Looking good so far. Let's get rid of the box and put the scissors carefully away as well. Actually, let's see if there's anything extra in the box. Nope, doesn't seem to have anything. Oh, like that. That is slightly dangerous. Don't do that at home if you want to send back the guitar. Let's do this properly. Cleanup time once again, speeding this footage up. Alright, moving on to this phase of things. Whoa, there were some tools. I thought didn't have any, but we get a hex key? Allen key? What is it called? One of those. The one you use to adjust the truss rod, basically. So a nice touch. And let's see. Oh, let's actually try it this way. The neck feels nice right away. Ooh. Again, this sound this material makes gives me goosebumps. I can't help it. Come on, get out! Wait, what? Does this come with strap locks? What? Check it out. Pretty sure that's a strap lock. It's not a regular strap, at least. Really? Yeah. Well, what do you know? These guitars are full of surprises. Let's take that out. Let's put that back in for now. Come on. There you go. Push-pull coil tap. Nice. First of all, the guitar looks good. I know it's most likely, well, I'm pretty certain it's a veneer, but it's a really nice looking veneer. Hopefully this camera will pick it up a little bit. There you go. Maybe it will show up better on this one. It's slightly darker blue than I thought it would be, or based on the pictures it looked a bit lighter. The neck is wider than I thought it would be, and it's kind of a D shape, I think. It is not in tune, but that's completely okay. It's close enough. No locking tuners, just standard ones. One of these is slightly kind of crooked, apparently. Yeah, this one. But it's fine. Made in Vietnam, which is interesting. The other one was made in Indonesia. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on the camera, but the color of, like, I think the neck is like a separate piece, or like the headstock is a separate piece compared to the neck itself. Interesting. You can see a few of the dents in the wood that they have just painted over. Like there's a clear dent over there. Again, no one. I'm showing it really poorly to you guys. So let's see if I can show it in any way. I'll try. Basically, I can see there's a dent in the wood, but they have painted over it and just sanded it so it feels like sanded the finish itself, so it feels nice and even. But you can see it there. But again, this guitar is what, 200 euros, so I don't really mind. Nice recessed cavity thingy. Some better access than on a traditional single cut. And this goes more for the, well, there's this Japanese company that makes guitars like look like this with three kind of controls. You probably know what I'm talking about. And I mean, there's a nice weight to it. It feels pretty kind of professional. I think this might be like a volute thing, or maybe it isn't. Just to prevent some neck breakage. The nut looks pretty nice. I have no idea what the material is. It looks a bit weird. See if the camera will be able to focus on it. Yeah. I mean, these guitars just keep impressing me. The ones I got to try at Thomann, the one I had here in my studio. Again, some Roswell pickups. Roswell, how do you pronounce them? Those pickups. And yeah, I think what we're going to do. Oh, look. That doesn't look nice. I mean, let's see over there. See what's going on with the nut? It's kind of, that's not too pretty. But I think, again, you forgive these kind of things because you're paying, what, 200 euros for this. So, yeah. No scratches, looks nice, feels nice. It was almost in tune. Yeah, not quite, but pretty close. Let me plug this in, tune it, and we'll test some sounds. Alright, time for some sounds. So first, let's start with the Boss Katana over here. We're going from the line out straight into my audio interface. Clean channel, the reverb is coming from the amp as well. We'll start with the neck pickup. Middle. Okay, immediately one of the frets feels a bit rough. Let me turn this way, so let's glare on the headstock. Bridge. Something like that. Coil split. There's a huge volume difference between the coil split and the full humbucker. Those are not bad sounds, the split ones, that is. You might use them like play something really nice and clean. And then you could go to the Rev Dynamis for some rock and roll. The Rev Dynamis is, by the way, on the Dirty channel and going into the 2 Notes Torpedo Live. That is one aggressive sounding neck pickup, but it does get you the sound of a single cut. You could basically get that riff tone. You know what I'm going for, but because of copyright stuff, I'm not going to play it. Let's check out the coil split over here as well. Let me tune quickly. Whoa, no, that one. Yeah, so the controls seem to be volume for the bridge, volume for the neck, and overall tone. This neck feels uncomfortable for me personally. I've used a very different kind of neck. This is a really modern neck shape, kind of flat and pretty thin, and it's kind of the exactly opposite of what I play nowadays. But I'm interested to see if I get used to it. Let's just play a little bit more, check out the tone and volume controls. That doesn't ring too well. These frets feel like they need a little bit of polish and then they would be good to go. Interestingly enough, on high gain, the tone is fun. Gives it almost like a fuzz type of thing. Again, wrong control. This guitar still probably needs a little bit of tuning or just playing so it will stay tuned properly, but yeah, feels good, sounds good. Yeah, I'm not super comfortable playing this guitar just yet. Maybe over time, when I actually like get to know this, I will be more comfortable with it. This guitar will stay with me for a little while. I'll probably do a video or two with it. I'll do a proper song and everything like that. And yeah, then and only then I will give you my final verdict of this. So far, I'm still impressed by the overall quality. This has kind of few more visible cost-saving things on it compared to the Fusion one, but it still feels great, and this guitar could easily be like twice the price they're asking for it, and still would probably be a good buy. But yeah, I reserve my final verdict only after I've played this for a little while. But so far, so good. I'm impressed, and yep, that should really be it. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think. If you have any questions about kind of my initial reactions to this guitar, leave a comment down below. And if you actually want to see the full demo when it's out, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell as well if you haven't subscribed yet. And that should be it really. Thanks for watching this video. I shall see you next time.